go on. Before we learned about 小学、中学、大学、小学生、中学生、大学生 and 研究生. Let's see the sentences. 今年 this year. 我读大学了，我读大学了。我读大学了。It means this year I went to the university. 大学，今年我读大学了。他是一个大学老师。University teacher. 大学老师。他是一个大学老师。He is an university teacher. 你想在哪个大学学习？ Which university do you want to stay? Or which university do you want to study? 你想在哪个大学学习？ This page about 大学。Next one, 饭店。饭店。饭店。It's a noun. It means hotel or restaurant. But actually, everybody, just remember the restaurant is okay. Because let's distinguish the hotel and restaurant. Restaurant, we just can eat. We just can eat in restaurant. But the hotel, we both can eat and live. So 饭店饭店 restaurant. 饭店。那个饭店的菜好吃吗？那个饭店的菜好吃吗？ Subject is 那个饭店的菜。The dishes in that restaurant. 好吃吗 is delicious. Is it delicious? 好吃吗？那个饭店的菜好吃吗？ Next one. 你喜欢吃那个饭店的菜吗？ Do you like to eat the delicious in that restaurant? 你喜欢吃那个饭店的菜吗？我不认识这个饭店。我不认识这个饭店。I don't know. 不认识哈。In the beginning, we learned 认识 and give the negative form 不认识 didn't understand. I didn't understand this restaurant. 怎么去 How to go. 怎么去 How to go. Okay, everybody. 你们有中国饭店吗？你们国家有中国饭店吗？你们国家，国家 it means country. 你们国家 your country 有中国饭店吗？夏海的 answer 有。Do you have Chinese restaurant in your country? 你们国家有中国饭店吗？Yes. Reading too many. How to say too many in Chinese we have already learned. Reading how to say too many in Chinese. 很多啊，or 太多了啊，too many 太多了，很多 if 很多 we don't need it's unnecessary to add the yes 太多了啊了 if we need 太多 must add the 太多了。好，誓言 answer 我有啊，我有在 伊斯兰堡 right 沙海德在伊斯兰堡 Islamberg 伊斯兰堡啊 Chesa yeah but in big cities 啊大城市很好 Islamabad 啊伊斯兰堡 yes 你们国家的中国饭店好吃吗？你们国家的中国饭店好吃吗？ Is it delicious of the Chinese restaurant in your country? 啊，沙海的 answer 很好吃，很好吃。Okay, everybody, please pay attention to the 拼音 of 很很啊，很好吃。Oh, but expensive. Oh, Saha show us the map around Chinese restaurant. Golden Dragon Chinese Restaurant 金龙餐厅 Dragon Chinese Restaurant 龙餐厅 Silk Road 丝路餐厅很好吃啊 Yes, but expensive. Of course, if in China, the Pakistan restaurant also very expensive. 很好吃啊 Okay, let's go on. Next one, 出租车。出租车 It's a noun. It means taxi. 泰国了。One, what's your meaning? 泰国了。But Zhengzhou city is cheaper compared to other city. 哦，太贵了啊，太贵了。Yes, Zhengzhou is cheaper than the cities such as Beijing, Shanghai, or Guangzhou because these cities are the biggest city in China. Not only point to the school, point to about the business or about development or other side. So this city will be more expensive. Okay. 太贵了。If you think too expensive, you can eat in our canteens. 食堂. Our university has a lot of 食堂。我们有很多食堂 in our university. 郑州大学有很多食堂。 There are many canteens in Zhengzhou University. 食堂 is cheaper. Also big student wise. 多少？多少钱？ How much in canteen? Actually, we have a lot of canteen in our university, and every canteen very big, very big. So there are many options you can choose. You can choose what you like about the rice, noodles, dumpling, or Chinese dishes, and so on. You can choose what you like. 食堂的菜不好吃。米饭加肉 ，rice plus meat。One you can have try. Maybe just one or two are not delicious. You can try others. Okay, everybody, let's go on. Or today we cannot finish our learning. Next one, 出租车 taxi. Taxi. Please pay attention to the pronunciation of 出租车 because even the Chinese people, they always have some mistake about this pronunciation. 出租车出租车开出租车 Last class we learned 开车开车 drive a car and 开出租车 drive a taxi 开出租车 drive a taxi and then 坐出租车坐出租车 take a taxi take a taxi Taxi word is most important in airport. Yes. But because the 新郑国际机场 Xinzheng International Airport is far from our university. So if you from the airport to our university by taxi, it will be very expensive. Very expensive. You can buy subway. Subway is more cheaper. It's more cheaper. If you buy taxi, maybe more than 120 yuan. 120 yuan. More than 120 yuan. Maybe around 150 yuan. 150. 150 yuan. Didi will be cheaper than taxi. How much did from nearby airport to Zhengzhou University? Maybe around 150 yuan or more. But if you buy taxi, if you buy subway, if you buy subway, it will be cheaper. Maybe around 15 yuan. Oh, not 15, just around 10 yuan, just around 10. Didi app is cheaper than taxi. 出租车滴滴比出租车便宜cheaper than taxi. What's opinion about fast train? What's it you said 高铁 high speed subway 高铁 faster train. I think maybe you point to the 高铁 高铁 high speed. 高铁 is more comfortable than air, but sometimes it always a little expensive. 高铁 is comfortable, it's more comfortable than air, but sometimes it's, it's, it's expensive than air. And air is fast. Air is more faster. It's faster than 高铁. You can, and it's also expensive. High-speed train. Yes, high-speed train is comfortable because we can sit there and we have more scone, but the air is very small. But the high-speed train, recently I think, because before when I go to the other province such as Changchun, that province very cold, very cold. And from Zhengzhou to Changchun, the high-speed train around more than 300 yuan. But if I just buy air, around 200 yuan. So sometimes high-speed train is more cheaper. Any discount? No. No. If you are the student, such as the middle school student or the university student, but now you are the doctor student, so you cannot. And the international students don't have. You must pay completed price. Okay, everybody, we can discuss after class. Now let's go on. We cannot finish today's learning. Oh, in Pakistan, for student 50% discount. But this discount just for Pakistan students, right? Including the international student? In China, we also have the discount for the Chinese student. But just by the common train. The high-speed train maybe around 30%, and the air don't have the discount. Yes, 韩语啊，韩语 explain to others. 大学离飞机场有多少公里？ Oh, Wuhan, I think very, very far. Very, very far, I think. I didn't count. But if we drive the car, maybe around 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. Oh, every student. Okay, everybody, 坐出租车. We also can see 打车. Before, our students mentioned the Didi app, right? Didi app. And we always say 打车，滴滴打车啊，滴滴打车。Only bachelor students have discount when you are going to museum and park in the China. Yes, yes. The master and doctor cannot. Just the bachelor students. 打车啊，坐出租车 is we can say 打车，打车 because sometimes now in China we don't use 出租车 and we use Didi app, so we cannot say 坐出租车 we can say 打车，打车。我们坐出租车去商店吧。我们坐出租车去商店吧。It means we take a taxi to the shop. We take the taxi to the shop. 我们打车去商店吧。啊，我们打车去商店吧。我叫一个出租车吧。我叫一个出租车吧。Or we just can say 叫车，叫车啊。If you arrive in 郑州 airport and you keep your phone, you say 我叫一辆车吧，我叫车吧。So you can open your Didi app and book a car. 我叫车吧，叫车啊，叫车。There are many taxi apps in China nowadays. Before we mentioned Didi and now Meituan and others. Chinese tend to take a taxi by mobile phone reservation as long as you tap your destination in your mobile phone. A taxi will get your message and come to pick you up as soon as possible. If you want to save time, you can reserve the taxi previously. It will save time. Okay, let's go on. 一起，一起，一起 is an adverb. It means together, together. How to use it? 一起 plus the verb. 我们一起去饭店吃饭吧。我们 we 啊，我们一起去饭店吃饭吧。We go to the restaurant to eat together. 一起去，去 is a verb. It means to go. 一起去。我们能一起买点水果吗？ Can we buy some fruit together? 一起买，买 it means buy. 我和爸爸妈妈一起吃了早餐，一起吃 eat together. 一起。So about 一起 we should put it after the subject. After the subject and before the verb. 一起。Next one. About the text one. 你和李小姐是什么时候认识的？什么时候 ？When？ 你和李小姐是什么时候认识的？ When you know Miss Li, 李小姐 Miss Li, Li is a family name. 我们是2011年9月认识的。We know each other in 2011年9月 the time. 你们 在哪儿认识的？在哪儿？哪儿 ？Everybody, what's the meaning of 哪儿？ What's the meaning of 哪儿？ Yes, where 啊 ，where you meet or where you know。我们是在学校认识的，在学校，在学校 at school，在学校 at school。It show us a place。他是我的大学同学，他是我的大学同学。Here，大学同学 we always point to the bachelor classmate， 大学同学啊。Where did you? 老师 why there is not le? Saha, don't be urgent. We will explain. This is a new grammar in Chinese. Okay, let's see the text too. 你们是怎么来饭店呢？你们是怎么来饭店呢？ How did you arrive the restaurant? How did you come to the restaurant? 我们是坐出租车来的，坐出租车 by taxi。李先生呢？李先生呢 ？Everybody, what's the meaning of 李先生呢 here? What's the meaning of 李先生呢？What's the meaning 呢 ？What's the meaning of 呢 here? 李先生呢？Yes. What about? How about 李先生啊 ？The same situation about 李先生，他是和朋友一起开车来的。他是和朋友一起开车来的。Drive a car together， 一起开车来的。Okay, let's see this sentence. We can see from the text 1 to text 2. 你和李小姐是怎么认识的？是不了不了的。我们是2019年认识的。This sentence also has 是不了不了的。我们是在学校认识的啊，是不了不了的。About the text two， 你们是怎么来饭店的？我们是坐出租车来的。How about Mr. Li？ 他是和朋友一起开车来的。We can see today's text. Almost every sentence has the structure that 是 blah blah 的。This is today our learned grammar and very important grammar. This one. 我们是2011年9月认识的。Here 是 blah blah 的it including the time. It indicates the time 2011年9月认识的。我们是在学校认识的。It means we know each other at school. 在学校认识的。Here told us the place. 我们是坐出租车来的。We came here by taxi. 坐出租车 told us the method. So today we learn an important sentence. 是 blah blah 的。This sentence structure told us, firstly, the thing has already happened. For example, 我们是2011年9月认识的 but now is 2020年11月了。So, we meet each other or we know each other 9 years ago. So, meet or know. This thing has already happened. And on the other hand, the speaker wants to emphasize the time, the place, or the method in the sentence. For example, the first sentence, 我们是2011年9月认识的。The speaker wants to emphasize the time. And the second, 我们是在学校认识的。The speaker wants to emphasize the place. And the third one, 我们是坐出租车来的。The speaker wants to emphasize the method. How do you get there? 我们是坐出租车来的。The three sentences, if we need to come up with the question, they have the different question. For example, the first one. When you know each other. When? So we can answer 我们是2011年9月认识的。The second one, if we must give a question, where did you meet each other? Or where did you know each other? 我们是在学校认识的。And the third one, how did you come here? 我们是坐出租车来的。So 是 blah blah 的 this sentence is give us the emphasizes. Let's see this page. 我们是9月来中国的。We came to China in September. 9月。So if we need come up with a question, 你们是什么时候来中国的？ Before we mentioned, if we use 什么时候 it asks for the time. We can answer about the year, the month, the date, AM or PM, and the actual time. The second one, 爸爸是晚上9点回来的。The father came back at 9 p.m. And the question should be, 爸爸是什么时候回来的？是 blah blah 的。他是昨天去商店买衣服的。他们是昨天去商店买衣服的。Yesterday, they went to the shop to buy some clothes. And the question should be 什么时候？ So it means that if we use the word to give the question, such as 什么时候it means the speaker wants to emphasize the time. 是什么时候 blah blah 的 The speaker wants to emphasize the time. Okay, this page shows us emphasize the place. 在哪儿在哪儿 Where? 在学校 At school. 在哪儿 Where? 在家At home. 在哪儿 Where? 在北京 In Beijing. 是在哪儿看见王老师的？ 你是在哪儿看见王老师的 ？Where did you see Mr. Wang? Or where did you see Teacher Wang? 我是在学校看见王老师的。I saw Teacher Wang at school. 妈妈昨天是在哪儿吃饭的 ？Where did Mom have a meal or eat a meal yesterday? 妈妈昨天是在家吃饭的。她是在哪儿学习汉语的 ？Where did where did he learn Chinese? 他是在北京学习汉语的。He learned Chinese in Beijing. This page emphasizes the place. And this one. 怎么去？开车去。怎么去？坐出租车去。How did you go to Beijing? I drove a car to Beijing. How did Davy go to the restaurant? Davy took a taxi to restaurant. So we can see this form. Subject plus 是. And after 是 is the content the speaker wants to emphasize. For this part, the speaker wants to emphasize the time, 昨天, so time is after 是. Here, 在北京 emphasize the place, so the place after 是. 怎么 ask for the manner, so the manner after 是. We put the content that you want to emphasize after 是. 我们是昨天来的. We came yesterday. 这是在北京买的. We bought it in Beijing. 你们是怎么来饭店的 How did you came to the restaurant? Meanwhile, we can omit 是 but cannot omit 的. About the 是 blah blah 的 this sentence we can omit 是. For example, 我们是9月去中国的. We went to China in September. We can omit 是. 我们9月去中国 directly. They have the same meaning. 我是在北京学习汉语的. I learned Chinese in Beijing is equal to 我在北京学习汉语。我是开车去饭店的。I drive the car to restaurant is equal to 我开车去饭店的。Of course, this structure we also can give the negative form. It's very easy, huh? We just put the negative word 不 before 是. 是 in the beginning about the lesson 1 or lesson 2. 是 it means to be, and 不是 it means not to be. Not to be. 我不是昨天来北京的。I didn't. 我不是昨天来的。I didn't arrive yesterday. 这不是在北京买的。This one didn't buy in Beijing. 我们不是坐出租车来的。We didn't arrive by taxi. Just add 不 before 是。Okay, next one. 高兴啊 is an adjective. It means glad or happy. 高兴，高兴。我太高兴了 ，too happy，太高兴了。今天我看见了大学的同学。Today I saw the university classmates. 太高兴了 ，too happy。工作太多了 ，too much work。他很不高兴 ，He is not happy。他很不高兴。And everybody, this sentence very important. 很高兴认识你，很高兴认识你。Nice to meet you. And if you come to China, you can say to others, 很高兴认识你，nice to meet you. And the answer, 认识你，我也很高兴。Nice to meet you too. 很高兴认识你 ，Nice to meet you. 认识你，我也很高兴 ，Nice to meet you too. Next one, 听，听 It's a verb. It means to listen, to listen. 听音乐 listen to music. 听音乐listen to music. 他很爱听音乐 He loves listening to music very much. 很 it means very very 很爱听音乐。听说，听说，听说 It said that or I heard that. We use this sentence. 听 听说加 sentence. 听说明天会很冷 It said that tomorrow will be very cold. 听说听说明天会很冷 Actually, 明天会很冷 This is a complete sentence. 听说他现在工作了 It says that now he is working or he worked. 听说你会做中国菜 I heard that you can do Chinese dishes. 听说 We also can put somebody in the middle of 听说 It means I hear that this message or this information from somebody. 听 somebody 说听王老师说 I hear that from teacher Wang. It says that from teacher Wang. 王老师 is a person. Hear somebody 说明天没有汉语课 We don't have Chinese class tomorrow. 听他说我听他说 I heard that from him. 你9月去北京 You go to Beijing in September. 听朋友说 It's said that from my friends. 中国人都会功夫 All Chinese people can do 功夫 Actually, it's not. 听不懂 What I used most of the time in China. Yes, it's a little hard, but everybody you need to review after class. 听说 And the next one, 飞机 airplane 飞机 Before we learned 飞 alone, it means fly. And 飞机 airplane 坐飞机 take the airplane 坐飞机 take the airplane 上飞机board 上 means board 上飞机下飞机下 get off 下飞机我在飞机上不能打电话 I am on the airplane. Cannot give the phone calling. Cannot give the calling. 大卫是坐飞机去北京的。David go to 北京 by air. 你什么时候下飞机？ When you get off from the airplane. 飞机啊，飞机。Okay, about the text 3. 很高兴认识您啊，您 here use 您 show the positive method. Show the polite method. Nice to meet you, 李小姐 Miss Li. 认识你我也很高兴 Nice to meet you too. 听张先生说 It said that from Mr. Zhang. 您是坐飞机来北京的。You come to 北京 by air. 是的 Yes. 是的，是的。Okay, everybody, until now, we finished the lesson 15. 第15课，我是坐飞机来的。The lesson 14 and lesson 15, we learn it very fast and maybe a little hard for you. So everybody please review after our class. And today our homework, I see it. I give a model text paper of HSK1 to all of you. It's a very important model test paper, so everybody please do it by yourself. Let me know your actual degree about HSK1. I know before the homework, maybe you are busy, you don't have time to finish it, so sometimes you copy. But this time, we have all weekend to finish it. Please do it by yourself. And we can see 听力 listening part around 15 minutes. 阅读 reading part around 15 minutes. So please do it around 30 minutes. And actually, in the HSK test, completely we have 40 minutes, but still have 5 minutes to write down your information about name, your country, blah blah. And another 5 minutes you need write your answer on the paper sheet, on the answer sheet. So today, about this model text, we only used 30 minutes to finish it. It's not hard, it's very easy, I think, for you. Today you are teaching so fast. Yes. From next week, we start HSK2.